They both make it through smooth. Now back up onto the oval section of the racetrack again. Turn 11 and 12. One more chicane before we get to the checkered flag. 13 and 14. Top to bottom go Perez and Kukulon into the chicane for the final time. Perez will bring home the first checkered flag for Pacific Camel Racing in the Trinity River Cup Series. Bradyn Perez wins the Auto Nation Grand Prix at Daytona.
And he's going to have an opportunity here. We're pretty much at the point of no return now here at Rockingham. If we were to get a caution, that'd be it. And Troxell with a great run off the exit of turn 2 and to the inside for the race lead. Will he be able to get it to stick on the 54? He's got it, and he's going to get Skylar Taylor to move to the inside as well, and he's going to have a buffer. New race leader with 4 laps to go, Thomas Troxell here at Rockingham.
As you said earlier in this race has a lot of comers and goers, and we are definitely seeing it now. Coming down the backstretch with 1.5 laps to go.
Jim Fenson-Left might get second here on Matchuck. Great run for him. Thibodeaux going to still get a top 5 out of this one, assuming he doesn't blow his engine on the penultimate lap. Here we go. White flag in the air in the Cheerwine 400 for Thomas Troxell and Brennan Wilmington. Pacific Racing will get their first win of the season. And Brennan said, oh, our team's going to be terrible this year. They've been pretty solid, and they're about to get to Body Armor Victory Lane. We're still going to call it that here in the Wall Cup Series. And I think Thomas Troxell's going to pull it off here in the number 62. Off at turn 4, Troxell gets the dub here at the Rock, and he does it in style, leading only 5 laps in the Cheerwine 400.
Will Thibodeaux have a chance? But PHR already has a road course win this year at the Daytona road course with Bradyn Perez. Now Jacob Thibodeaux looking to steal one late from Stover. Here he goes. He's taking a look down to the inside. As looks like Trey Wright is running into trouble. Big damage on the front of the 95 in the pits. But Thibodeaux with a big dive at the Castrol corner, heading for the Rabbit's Ear. Stover tries to throw it back into the inside. They almost make contact. Stover and Thibodeaux still going at it. The 99 pulls back ahead for the time being. Are they still side by side heading into 3? Not quite, but was that the last best move maybe that Thibodeaux had, or is he going to have another chance?
I think he's got another shot out of here. Oh, he's going to have the superior line. Ooh, he doesn't take it though. He's going to try.
Oh, he gets into him. Turns it. Oh, he puts him off in the dirt. Thibodeaux takes the lead, and Stover goes all the way off the racetrack.
Giving him the old boots, doing buggy for the lead. Jacob Thibodeaux, are you kidding me, dude? Could we win on the Pacific Coast now?
Both ends of the United States, 2 road courses. This is the 3rd road course race of the season. It's gone Toyota, Chevy, and it might be going to another Toyota up through Budweiser Balcony. Gordon not closing in a ton. The gap was 1.35 seconds the last time through. It definitely grew. Now down through turn number 5, the last long straightaway. Up through Monroe Ridge and onto the backstretch. Thibodeaux a good exit. The same for Elijah Gordon. Through Wings Leg, the kink on the back straightaway, and into turn number 8. The wide sweeping corner one more time. I believe he's going to make it. Into turn number 9. And the bells will be ringing for Jacob Thibodeaux as he comes down out of turn number 9. Thibodeaux finally is a winner in the Trinity River Cup Series. He wins the Ridge Wallet Grand Prix at Willow Springs.
Oh, baby! That's another one for PHR. How about that?
It's been a fascinating race here. And Chase Buck, even though he's led every single lap here today, there's been a lot of action behind him. And like I said, the points are really going to turn over here after this one. And then we got Martinsville and Talladega. It's going to be a very interesting fight to the chase. White flag in the air for Chase Buck here at Bristol. Looking to go flag to flag for Pacific Racing, and Brennan Wilmington will be Pacific Racing's 2nd win of the season. Troxell's got one at Rockingham, and Chase Buck, my dad, gonna get it done here in the Krispy Kreme 500. Chase Buck wins at Bristol in the Wawa Cup Series. Kukulon, if he lets Thibodeaux by, Thibodeaux might have a chance here. At 59's closing. Troxell's wide again. It's under a second now. Thibodeaux with a late race charge. But it's the white flag next time by here at the Martinsville Speedway for Thomas Troxell and Pacific Racing. Oh, Thibodeaux went a little wide there.
I might do it.
Yeah. White flag for Troxell here in the STP Old Dominion 500. He's wide. Did somebody get into it ahead of him? I don't think so. He's still holding on to the race lead. 2 more corners to go for Thomas Troxell and Pacific Racing. Thibodeaux is trying to close in. It's not going to be enough. Second win of the season for Thomas Troxell in the Wawa Cup Series.
Coming to the white flag this time. It's a 2-horse race. Jared Owen's way back, 5 seconds off these 2 cars. And regardless of what happens to Bradyn Perez, this has been a great drive to get back into it and really put the pressure on the 32. It's actually been not even that. It's not been that bad actually. Rose will take the white flag. 1 lap to go at Canadian Tire, and the margin is 0.24. So he's cut it in half. He's there. He might get him, you know. He might actually get him. If he can find a spot, he might actually find a way around him. He's got slightly better tires, and he is all over the back of the 32. But Rose has got the track position, and that's what matters. Coming down to the most important. This is probably the most important corner right here for Caleb Rose and for Bradyn Perez. He can hit it here. It'd be very hard for the 37 to find a way around. He does. He hits the marks. Perez runs a bit wide. That might be it. He ran a little bit wide there. He tried to get to him. Maybe just try and just get into the rear bumper and just push him a little bit sideways. Caleb Rose has had to sweat a lot more than I reckon he thought he was going to after the pit stops. And he's led almost every lap, and he'll get there. He will survive. Caleb Rose, through turn 10, will survive and win at Canadian Tire.
Chase, but I picked them to win, and for once it's gonna play out to perfection. Chase Buck has someone on all these short tracks this season apparently, especially on short tracks where it tends to be hard to pass. First doing North Wilkesboro coming to the white flag for Chase Buck.
And of course, only a couple more short tracks left in the season for Chase Buck, so we're gonna have to see how he does as the season rolls along. But obviously, Pacific Racing knows what they're doing on the short tracks. They got these places figured out, and Chase Buck has this place figured out. A win in his home state. Chase Buck's gonna win the Southern States 400 in the Wawa Cup Series.
And now, Parrish holding on to the lead. Davis all over the back. We got cars on pit road. Ricardo Garcia, Chase Harris. We got others on pit road. The 74. Here comes Evans Ross now to the inside for second. She jumped before Davis could. That's good news for Will Parrish, who extends the lead, but Evans Ross is up into second place. And now Chen trying to get to third. They got Samet Oskin coming off of pit road. Oh boy. What does Will Parrish do here? Look at the run that Evans Ross got off of turn 2. And now, can she get to the inside of Parrish? Not really sure what to do about the 74. Here comes Evans Ross to the inside. Into turn 4. Oh, she had to check up for a moment. Coming to the white flag this time. 1 lap to go. We're going to have more cars coming off of pit road. 2 of the Amaris Nichols cars. Parrish leads at the line. Evans Ross into turn 1. She's got it. She goes to the lead, but here comes Jerry Chen to second. Parrish to third. What happens with the lap cars? Sebastian Palmer, Henrik Waugh off of pit road. Where does the 62 go? She's got a bit of a gap back on Chen. Oh boy, she's going to the outside of the 15. Here comes Parrish to the inside for second. Echo Evans Ross in the 62 into turn number 4. They're trying to go 3 wide. Chen almost made it 3 wide through the middle with Parrish on the inside. Echo Evans Ross to the stripe. It's going to win for Pacific Racing at Indianapolis. And she led 1 lap. 1 lap. That was it. Anthony leading the race here in the 39, but Perez is moving his way forward. And so is Logan Thomas. So is Semen Oskin in the 74. He's had a terrible season as well. A couple of these guys. Leanne Oskin, 40th and 41st in the championship, in contention for the win. But Perez has got around the 39. They're 5 wide behind. My goodness. Yeah, so 45 is not actually... Look at the gap that Perez has got in the 92. And we got a caution, of course. Oh, Noon Agbar's in the wall. They're going to get a 3rd win of the year. Caleb Rose did it at Canadian Tire. Echo Evans Ross did it in Indianapolis. And Bradyn Perez here in the 92. This race ends under caution for the 2nd race in a row. Bradyn Perez wins in Minnesota.
Absolutely nothing bad will happen to Thomas Troxell in these last 2 laps.
The bomb is ticking.
He is ready to detonate the car bomb. 2 to go
You turn off the IED.
for Pacific Racing. Team that has been been good, but just haven't been able to seal the deal. This is almost a love letter to that. Troxell will lead almost every lap, takes the white flag. Just needs to make it keep it clean for 1 more lap.
Oh,
It doesn't.
no 4-1s on lead lap.
It doesn't matter if these guys won on the lead lap. Just let him go. Thomas
The
Troxell
50 and the 31 are gonna get it.
got his best career finish 2 weeks ago. He's gonna better it again. Troxell wins at Nashville.
The prophecy.
Pacific Racing wins.
From the pole, leads almost every lap.
LJ Semedo, Seth Cole, Travis Crampton, and Daniel Paulus Jr. rounding out the top 10. Here we go, and already Troxell looking for it.
Oh, it's not looking good, Caleb. There might have been the curse.
Samadeo, though, what a move on the outside lane. He's going to try to clear Troxell here, and he's not able to do so. Oh, Samadeo's got to be careful here. He does have that 21 holding up Matt Tuck, so Samadeo going to fall back to 2nd. Troxell out front here at Richmond. And Nicholas Samadeo now to the 2nd position. Will he be able to close in on the 62 before the end of the race? No, Samadeo did almost move Drew Webb at Pocono. Here we go, 2 laps to go. Oh boy, he's trying. He reeled him in there. He's got to be very consistent on this lap. Pull up to the back bumper, slingshot in the 1 on the last lap. Will we have a last lap? I think Samadeo wants there to be a last lap. This is going to be a close one, guys. This is going to be a close one here at Richmond. White flag in the air in the Norfolk Southern 400 for Thomas Troxell. Samadeo trying to close in. He lost a little bit of ground that last lap. Will he have anything on this final lap for the 62? Oh, Elijah Gordon, lap car coming in the way here. This could get a little dicey. Troxell's got to pick the line. And it's going to be close, but it's not going to be enough. Thomas Troxell, 3rd win of the season in the Wall Cup Series here at Richmond.